once again to Akunsaunt Ebbed, episode 23. We currently rejoin the party on the 19th of Bridium. How is everybody?
Good.
Yay.
Just excited to be here.
Who remembers where we were at?
Akunsaunt.
Yeah, I remember. I'm pretty confident with what happened last week.
And what happened, sir?
Well, we went to Harcourt was missing for the majority of it, but
16 hours.
Fast.
Couldn't
Use the
believe it.
word fast.
but we went to go investigate the crime scenes. We found some extra dimensional space with dagger, cheap wine, and bedrolls in them. We found out the guys we were investigating had been being treated preferentially by somebody, like we don't know who yet. So we brought the wine to an expert, and he sounds like he's pretty confident in where it came from within the mountains, I believe.
No.
Is where he told us.
No, wine doesn't come from the mountains.
No, somebody was making it in caves or something like that. Man, I don't remember the exact specific of where that came from. If somebody could help me out with that.
I think it was from grapes originally. So that's my contribution to the...
That's not much of a contribution. Wine comes from grapes. Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
These are important things for people to remember.
Charles can fall asleep.
I'm doing a good job of it.
You sure are.
I want to say it was just that it tasted so terrible, like the party thought it had to have come from goblin territory.
There you go.
Okay, I thought the dude had said that goblins didn't make wine. That's why I didn't remember that.
Goblins don't make wine. You did. That is also something that you did
Okay.
get correct.
Yeah, so I mean that's what I was thinking he said, but then I was like, no, he said goblins don't make wine, so that couldn't have been it.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
There are two accurate statements there.
And yeah, I think that was the majority of the last episode there.
Anybody remember anything else from it?
Well, I bought a bunch of wine for any sort of like gathering or whatever from our that we may need.
Uh-oh.
What did you do, Whitney?
Nothing.
All right, so I got 100 XP worth of recap from Zug, and I got about 25 XP worth of recap from Galfine. Saying that wine comes from grapes.
I think that's worth 5 XP.
Sure, I'll give you 5 XP.
I'll take it.
All right,
I'll
and
make sure to put in my notes that I contributed.
The only thing I don't remember, because I think I've got my notes incorrect, is I think you guys started looking into that the next morning.
I'm pretty sure we ended
evening?
at the. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Okay.
we ended at the wine place.
I just wanted to make sure. I did not get a chance to go back and see whether or not we'd gotten to the second day or not. So that is fine. It very well could have been night. I did not verify that part. All right, so then what is the plan from here?
Well, we gotta investigate the goblin wine, but I can't head in that territory, so you guys are on your own.
Same here.
The last lead you got, if I'm not mistaken, did not lead you toward goblin territory.
Oh, the goblins are somewhere else?
Goblins don't make wine. No one in the entire city of in the entire city of Akunsaunt, except Blade family members, can make wine.
So we have to go to Blade.
Yeah, it is 100% known that you cannot have wine produced in any other territory.
All right, who wants to take a field trip to Blade?
Now, does anybody remember the details enough about whereabouts it was produced?
No, during the recap, I said everything I remember.
Okay.
My notes are terrible.
I just made a
'Cause
note that we have to
I
go
was
to Blade.
quote unquote sleeping.
All right. Let me get an intel check from everybody. There we go. I'm gonna be filling in Zug on this one, unless somebody gets a little higher. Okay. So, Zug and Harcourt, you vaguely remember that wine this crummy typically is like the stuff that's produced deep in House Blade, like in the more central area, right about here. Sorry, I'm on the wrong layer. Right about here, in these whereabouts, roughly. Somewhere deep enough in that you're not at the wall level, because there tend to be a lot more wealthy people along the wall of House Blade. So really more center to House Blade.
Okay, what does that give us?
That's the info that I'm reminding you of. So it's in House. It's deep within House Blade.
So, I mean, I'll do a knowledge local to see what places might make wine over there.
Sure. Okay. So with a 29, you can pretty much limit down the rough area, based on sort of the overall quality. You maybe followed up with a couple of extra questions as people were leaving, like you realized the right questions to ask the guy who worked at the cantina. And with those questions, you can kind of ascertain that it is roughly from this neck of the woods. This is like some absolute garbage wine. So it's going to be produced with like whatever they can manage to muster and whatever they can manage to take at the time. And it's going to be sold specifically for like a churn production. The goal is like people need to get drunk. This is the stuff you just get drunk off of. Especially if you can, market this towards like goblins who, they don't care what they're drinking. They just want the burny sensation or the explosive like tendencies of alcohol more so than anything else. And so you're going to produce a lot more of that in here. With a knowledge local of 29, though, you also know that that's basically like one of the most dangerous areas that you can be in. It's very likely that if you're like not paying close attention, large groups of very like underprivileged people will have a great deal of incentive to try to stop you from making it home successfully. It is a rather violent part of the city.
So that's where we should be working now that things are settled with the refugees, huh?
I mean, if you want to improve overall city quality, yes. I think we just lost Tom. Yep.
Is he sleeping or frozen?
He is frozen.
What if he's doing both?
No.
Is he frozen and sleeping?
Tom is frozen, although it does look like he's sleeping.
We're each gonna take a turn. Mine will be later on when I get tired.
All right. He'll be back. So that's the info Tom would have gotten from that. Oops. Damn it. Heard it does that. Alright. Any thoughts on what people want to do?
Did we already try and appraise the wine?
The wine is worth basically nothing.
Okay. And that's all an appraise would tell me?
Yeah.
Just the one Juggo, eh?
You guys had 3 technically.
No, we gave one. We left one
Right,
with the
with
wine
him.
guy.
Yep.
what does stealth do?
Helps
Like,
you
would that-
sneak around unseen.
So could I do that to try and get into like how long would it last me?
If it stealth is something you check as you're moving around an area.
Sorry, guys, my internet went out for a second there.
That's fine. So as you're moving, like every roughly 30 feet, you would check stealth. You'd have to like check stealth again.
Okay. So I don't know how much I said while I was disconnected, but I was saying that maybe we should disguise ourselves to look poorer before we head over here. Maybe.
So wear our normal clothes. Nobody.
I mean, yeah, we don't really dress fancy.
I am. I'm gonna go as a small gnome.
Also, though, if I'm
I
not
am also
mistaken,
gonna
I
go
mean,
as a
some
small
of you are wearing breastplate. Some of you are big orcish people that don't typically hang out around Houseblade territory.
It's hard though because we need her for protection.
That's how you know we're poor.
Anybody else have stealth?
Do I? Let me look. No.
Definitely not.
Nope.
Definitely not. Let's check what mine is. Stealth. I'd say yes.
Yeah.
You'd say yes?
I'd
'Cause
say
do-
yes.
Do we want the whole group to go, or do we want to just send a couple of us?
It's dangerous, so we should probably all go as a group.
Nah, let's split the party.
Ah, yes, split the party.
Well, I mean, if some of us can sneak around in there, like it might not put everybody at risk. I don't know.
Here's an idea. We all go, and then those of us who can sneak will sneak. And so much for everybody else.
By the way,
And everybody else will use fire to cure any problems.
See how that works?
yeah. Does anybody remember what happened the last time you guys were using fire to cure problems?
And that's how I ended up on character number 8.
All right. So it sounds like the plan is 2 of you are going to sneak, the rest of you are going to make as much noise as possible.
That is not what That is not what
I am
Galfina's going to do.
sneak and make noise in Galfine's direction.
Okay,
No.
excellent.
I will
I'm going
send
to
you across the
snack
bay.
and make noise.
Again.
Yeah. Look intimidating over there, Galfine. That's what we probably need. That'd probably help us more than sneak.
Is there a better,
Alright.
like, different time of day that we should go, or does it not really matter? Like, is it more dangerous at night there?
I mean, you can ascertain from other times that you've moved around areas that nighttime is always the most dangerous time to be moving about town.
And right now it's nighttime still, or did
It
we
is.
say
It is
morning?
still nighttime right now, or it is
We
getting.
might wanna-
It is moving towards evening. It is actually like late afternoon at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, we
Break
could
out
go
the
in the
slide
morning.
rule.
What were you saying, Tom?
Should we go to in the morning, guys?
I don't think so. It might be calmer then.
It'd be harder to sneak though, so that's going to be the trade-off.
I mean, only 2 of us can sneak anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with waiting until morning.
Okay.
Okay. What do you guys want to do now?
I guess we'll all lay down for naps and wait.
Literally.
All right. So you guys can head to bed.
It's late
I just got
afternoon.
up!
Nope. You head to bed.
No, I'm not going to bed
Also,
now.
you didn't really just get up.
I want to go do a
What have you
do a
been
little.
doing for the last 8 hours?
I mean, that's a lot of sleep that you've gotten then.
I want to do a little show.
Okay.
Anybody else want to come to the cantina?
I'll go to the
Yeah, I'll
cantina.
come.
I'll go.
All right.
Tom, are you coming? Or Zug?
No, Zug doesn't drink.
Okay.
He's not.
You can watch me perform.
Zug
Remember,
is
we're supposed to
uninterested.
all be a team. Oh, so I'll go into danger with you, but you will watch me perform.
All right. So Zug is not there. Got it.
All right.
All right. So what is everybody here that is here doing? Is anybody else not here?
I'm standing at the bar drinking.
Okay.
I'm so confused. Am I not there or am I not here? Whoa. What if I'm both
All right.
not
Galfine,
in
you can
both?
play cards.
Yeah, I'm playing cards with my new friend.
I'm gonna start out
That's
with
just a generic person. I don't know what you're talking about.
a little ukulele
Yeah.
performance.
With these two generic people.
Ooh, that's a real good performance I did.
It is indeed.
Especially for just warming up.
Oops, wrong person.
You've already replaced Burry as your best friend, huh, Gelfine? Already went on to a new friend.
Yep.
Damn. So co-busted. Sorry about your girl. Talk to you never, dick face.
All right. So what is
Am I
everybody doing besides PAX here?
Am I getting some good tips?
Yes. You can assume you assume so. They really don't pay you directly.
I should be able to see what people are putting in the...
No, not at all.
No, you don't.
I can't view it?
No, they tip up front.
That's weird.
I know it's almost like a group of chaotic evils runs this area and is more than willing to take advantage of you at every opportunity possible.
I'm not in it for the money anyway.
I am.
Alright, so you can head over to the bar.
I'm gonna wait for the bartender to notice me. Go,
Yeah. Eventually,
I'm going to point down at Meg so the bartender notices her.
Okay. He's more than willing to help you out.
Sure.
Is there anything specific that that you guys want to do while you're here, though?
I am watching everybody while wearing. I'm taking to wearing the monocle like constantly now.
Okay.
I want Meg to come do a performance after me.
Okay.
I'm ready to do some performance.
Great, I'm gonna step off stage. You're up.
Together, each accomplishes more.
True story, Meg.
All right. So so Meg, you can take over the performance. Harcourt, you are looking over the area with your with the monocle, and eventually you come across
Some wyverns.
a familiar-ish sight. Sitting down at one of the tables, playing some cards. Of course, you can only see it with your glasses on, or with the monocle on. It otherwise looks relatively human without it. But you can see like a soft, faint bit of red coming from something that has like the outline of one of those bat-winged elven people.
One of the
Feyre.
The Fairy.
Fairy. Was that the same? The guy that attacked me had the same glow, right?
Yes. Well, his was darker before.
But it was pretty much okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna watch him for a little bit and see what happens
Okay.
before I share this tidbit of information.
They sit there for a while playing cards with the others, seeming to like quietly discuss a few things with them.
Just give me where's my perception, which is probably terrible. I just want to see if I can oversee anything.
Yep,
unusual.
no problem. Wait, my rolls are not scrolling down properly. So from where you're at, it's a little bit hard to overhear anything, but you do notice that there seem to be like small bags of gold that get moved across the table, but that could be if they're like playing for money or what have you. That could just be them moving money around for the game.
Okay. And there's only one.
Yeah,
Fairy there. I can
only
see?
one.
Okay. I am going to bottle message Galfine
Okay.
and let her know I believe there is a fairy sitting behind her.
You mean across from her? Oh, I guess you could say behind, but that's not really behind.
Where is she?
Galfine is.
Oh, she's down. Oh, I
yeah.
see. She's on the bottom. So yeah, to her left, across from her.
I guess when I check my bottle, I'll like kind of look up and over and see and like look around at the people at the other tables to my left.
They all look like normal people, a woman and 2 guys.
I'll send them a message back. You sure?
I'm gonna make eye contact with her and tap the monocle.
Okay. What are we gonna do about it? You want me to just randomly hit someone?
I do not respond to that text. Instead, I come over, and I am going to attempt to sit at the table with them.
Okay.
Give me a moment here to do something stupid. Where's my thing so I can turn myself around? Where is it?
It's the little nubby part that's hanging off. Should be on your right. To the right of your character, there's the little blue hanging
Oh,
off
there it
part.
is. Okay, spin me around. Hey, you guys mind if I join your game?
Oh, feel free to. It is a free game.
What are we playing?
Uh,
Sorry.
We're playing. You've never played?
We're playing
Well,
God
what is-
aggressive.
This looks different to me. What is it?
It's a game of dragons.
Game of Dragon.
Yes, old mythical creatures.
7 dragons?
Yeah.
No.
I'm kind of new at it. You willing to show me? Where's my bluff button? Where's my bluff button? Oh, there it is. Boop.
Sure.
Oh, why'd I hit sleight of hand? I literally have a button marked bluff. Hang on. My buttons are screwed up.
All right.
Are you kidding?
That's
God damn it.
That's pretty good.
Hang on. Let me go find the bluff button now.
Is it the macro button that's weird?
Yes, the macro button is weird.
Oh, so the one Steven built is weird.
No, the ones I built are weird.
yeah.
Oh, you built your own macros? You're fancy.
Yes.
All right.
Meg, you never hit your perform. Oh, Meg's sleeping.
All right.
I can't get my character sheet to fucking boot up, Steve.
You may have to refresh your login. I've found that sometimes I forcibly have to sign myself out and sign in if it hasn't asked me for a while.
Okay.
All right. So Harcourt, they'll teach you how to play the game. It's a simple yet complicated game to play. And after some time, you kind of get the hang of it. They don't play for money the first couple of times, but then they'll start discussing, well, now that you understand, maybe you want to play for a little bit of coin?
Oh, yeah, I think I got the general gist of this. Sure. What do you want to start at?
They'll set some number there.
In silver or in gold?
In silver. Let's say for about 5 silvers.
Okay, 5 silvers.
Yep. And they'll deal you out. They'll deal you out 50 chips.
Okay.
And you can play through the game. The game goes through a hand, each player rotating as the dealer. So you're going to need you're going to have quite a bit of a hard time playing the first few rounds. You can give me 3 perceptions before it's your hand to deal.
Okay. Get back to my... All my things are fucked up.
Up.
1 perception.
Hang on, I need to pause for just a moment.
Got it.
Say hi to Sam.
I will.
Do y'all want to be surprised at what I'm going to do, or do you want me to tell you?
Tell us.
I'm going to try and play the two players off the table so I can be left alone with the fairy. That way it'll be easier to confront it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that way I could finally get that fairy alone.
Maybe.
So there's nothing odd about the other folks at the table.
No, they're NPCs.
I mean, the fairy's an NPC too, isn't it?
They're NPCs of no interest. Unless you want the confusing explanation that Harcourt will give you.
No. Something about time and then and
Yeah.
now and
Yeah.
no.
He'll go all candor on you.
I'm good, thanks.
Profession nothing.
Huh.
Huh.
Wow.
It says profession nothing.
Well, it was supposed to be before him, right?
Yeah. I hit the wrong one.
Oh, nice one.
All right.
You're doing good tonight.
That material I do about sometimes. What's the deal with half-orcs? They're always drawing. It's crazy.
This one is looking at cards or something this time. What are those?
All right, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
They're my dinosaur playing cards.
Oh. No need to apologize. We only played a few rounds without you.
I won.
All right, so I see a perception there. Meg, your performance goes very well.
Yeah, I'm doing my bit about, I was so short. One time I played hide and seek and I hid between the 2 slices and a loaf of bread and nobody could find me.
You're not a forest gnome.
One time I just, I was playing hide and seek with some humans and I just stood there. They couldn't find me for hours. It was embarrassing.
I get it, because humans don't look down.
Yeah, they're too busy looking at their phones the whole time.
We don't have
we look
phones.
down.
Looking at their bottles the whole time.
We look down.
Harcourt, can I have you give me 2 more perceptions there?
Damn, hardcore.
Dude.
Man.
Oh my god, those were terrible.
Yep.
All right, so
It's almost like I had my eyes shut.
you definitely don't see yourself getting played here. Is there any conversation you want to make over the course of the game as you proceed to lose? Oh shit! A lot of your chips.
Damn.
Yeah, you're down to 7 chips.
Dang.
No. I may have to do something about that.
As the deal goes back to you.
Well, I guess maybe I'm not having beginner's luck here.
Clearly not.
Do that thing where they fake like they're gonna shuffle and they throw the cards everywhere. You know what I'm talking about?
Is it my deal yet?
Yeah, it is your deal at this point.
No, it's my deal. So now it's time for a little sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Try and work things into my favor. swear to God.
Wow. Not your night.
Nope.
As you get ready to start dealing cards, the fairy reaches across and goes, it's customary to cut.
Oh, I apologize. Oh, God damn it. Come here.
And
This
then
has only been cut once.
Hang on, I apologize. I'm a simple mistake. I thought we were doing something else.
no problem. Here, let me cut that. Give me a perception.
Alright, here's where I failed hit miserably again.
8.
Ooh, hang on. I need to double check this because I don't remember exactly what the bonus is. Nope. She cuts the deck, hands it back to you, and you will finish up the rest of your chips on this turn.
Okay.
Well, that was enjoyable.
Could I try again?
Sure,
I mean, I still got
absolutely.
money.
If you want to
I
continue
realize
to
I'm
lose
just
money to us,
starting.
that's fine with me.
You know what? They wouldn't call it gambling if you weren't going to lose something, right?
Exactly.
I'll put another 5
So
silver on the table.
what actually brings you over here, though? I noticed for a little while you happened to glance over in this direction a few times.
I saw a game being played in an open chair, so I thought I'd come over and take a look.
All right. You can run through this for as long as you want. And is there anything you want to try to delve into here? Do you just want to play cards with them for a while?
To be honest, what I'm really going to try and do is I want to play the cards. I'm trying to play the other two guys off the table.
Oh, you'll notice, so you can play this for a while, you'll notice they never leave the table. In fact, give me about 4 more perceptions. See if you can hit one over the course of a few
This is
hands.
where I'm a Viking.
It's because you're in your dreams, though, Ralph.
3, 4. Any of those worth a damn?
No, you'll notice that they there doesn't seem to be any issue with them being able to get it past you. So you'll run yourself out of another 10 silvers. And they keep losing. She's earning a lot of money over the course of this game. And they're able to continuously keep playing. Like, they just seem to have as much money laying around as you do. But they don't look like the kind of people that should have that kind of money. Like, they're dressed in regular Vinny attire.
I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss at the moment, to be personally
Give me a sense motive. I think that you've had enough time here that you might be able to feel out the situation.
Ooh, that's someplace else where I'm a Viking. Told you.
Hold on a second. I want to make sure of something.
But I have absolutely nothing in either of those.
Oh, okay.
It was moths.
That's what's happening. Gotcha.
I got a 3 in both of them.
I didn't
So
realize
that's
you didn't
what
have
I-
ranks in either of them.
I have no ranks in either one of those.
Okay. That makes sense then. Oh no, you do have it does show that you have ranks in sense motive.
Do I?
Yeah. You don't have it listed as one of your class skills, which
Oh, I have 3. Yeah, because it's not a class skill.
for the cat I thought it was.
Nope.
Hold on.
The cat has very few class skills.
Hold on. I could have swore that was I thought that was part of the changeover, was that you were supposed to be.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. They gave it escape artist. Alright. Then yeah. That is not enough to get kind of a layout of what's happening here. So,
So I will continue to sit here and lose money until I can figure it out.
alright. You can go through another set of losses. What is everybody else doing in the meantime? I know Pax and Meg, you're performing.
That's right.
What's Galfine doing over there?
I'm doing a little bit of talking with these people, but like I'll probably also join in on whatever game they're playing.
Okay. They're just playing some kind of miscellaneous game of cards. There doesn't seem to be, like... The rules are very simple. It's very easy to follow along with. But they don't seem to be playing for money. They don't seem to be interested in it. They're just looking to hang out, play some cards, pass the time, listening to music, and being as close to the music as they can as it's happening.
Just Michael, I just like my life.
All right, so Harcourt, give me another pair of perceptions and a sense motive.
1, 2.
Okay, and then
Sense motive.
there you go. That's a good combination. So you finally, after losing another 5 silvers, you finally manage to notice what's happening. They are definitely cheating. I mean, they're pretty heavily cheating. You've kind of, I assume you kind of have assumed that with how easily they've been handing it to you. But the other thing that you notice is that as the other two run out of money, she's basically like sliding money back into their pockets or like under the table to them to keep them playing while they take your money.
Ah.
So, and you start getting the sinking sensation that, like, I think these two are probably working for her.
Okay.
And they're just trying to get you away from the table.
The other two are male. She's female.
Yes.
Alright. Here comes the crappy charm. Let's see how this works. So at one point, after losing all my money, I'm going to start eyeing at her and go, so, you related to either one of these in any way, shape, or form?
Haha, no, not at all related.
Not attached, connected, part of...
No, these are just some other people playing a game with me. That's all.
Some other people involved, because, to be honest, I didn't come over to play cards.
I know you didn't.
And, I'd rather we didn't have this company.
Ooh, they're good company, I assure you. You see, I think I know why you came over. Yes.
What would that be?
She reaches over. She reaches onto her belt and then pulls a slight piece of paper off of it, and then hands the piece of paper over to you.
Okay.
If you unroll it, do you unroll?
Yes, I'll take the paper and unroll.
Let's say her hourly rates.
If you unroll it, there is your face kind of like drawn into this piece of parchment.
Oh, I see.
See, we know that you'd be coming to look and ask questions.
Not asking questions as much as I'm interested in what's going on.
Yes. I know. So, what do you want to know about what's going on?
What's the Okay, what do I want to know about what's going on? What's your general motive? How about that one?
Fun. Isn't it yours?
Fun.
Yes.
Yeah, but your form of fun involves bloodshed. Mine does not.
Who doesn't love a little blood from time to time, you know?
People who like keeping their blood.
You don't have to take it all, you just have to take some of it.
And, why me? Other than the fact that I'm asking questions.
Oh, see, it's not just you. And she takes out 4 other pieces of parchment and lays them out, but she doesn't let you pick them up. She just displays that she's got 4 and then puts them back away. 4 others, then puts them back away.
I wonder who those 4 other random chumps are. That must be pretty tough.
Those faces wouldn't happen to be familiar to me, would they?
I mean, 2 of them are up there by the stage, one of them is playing cards, and I don't know where the other one's at. But I know you travel as a quintet, yes?
Troop. Gathering.
Epic.
Lunch.
The real question we want to know is, are you after us, or are you just trying to solve all the world's problems?
I'm trying to solve my problems. I'm going to be totally honest with you.
A man interested in his own needs.
And at the moment, you and your friends trying to kill me is getting in the way of those needs.
You see, we are interested in dealing with problems that we're having, and you just happen to be one of them, you know?
So what can I do to not be one of your problems other than to stop asking questions?
Oh, you could also die.
I could also die.
Yeah.
I have done that at least once in the last year. So I'm not fond of it. It wasn't pleasant. So I'd rather not do it again.
Well, I was hoping you and I wouldn't have to encounter each other today. I was hoping you wouldn't notice. This makes problems for both of us, you know?
Your name wouldn't happen to be Chevy, would it? Chevy Flats and Fats?
No.
Where was your name?
Trailblazer, I think. Chevy
I
Trailblazer.
believe the name that you're looking for is...
Chevy Nova.
I am literally looking through my notes for the fucking name.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing, and yet again I'm having that whole...
How the fuck did it go? It's like on the bottom
I
of the
ate
sheet.
it.
Shiverbindinlet.
Yeah,
Is that it?
What?
Should have been some niblets, I think is what it said.
Yes, we were told you've been reached out to. Yes.
Yeah. So how long are you gonna ride this sucker?
I'm not who you think I am. This is mine. Just a
This is
little
you?
illusion, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Now, we do have the little problem of the fact that now that you know who I am, I'm not allowed to let you leave.
Oh, really? It's kind of bad. Delphine! It's what I said it is.
Oh, let's not make a fuss here, though. Come now. It's
Oh,
not in
let's
good fun.
not. Because you just said I can't leave. So let's not make a fuss about it.
You
Hey,
can't-
Delphine, why don't you come join my game?
You can't leave alone.
Oh, I'm not.
Well, Galphine, what are you doing?
I'll walk over.
Our friend over there is exactly what I said she is. Don't let the look fool you.
Oh, I see you. I know who she is. I know her skills. See, the problem I have here is less so that you're not going to live, and more so that I'm probably not. So I want to make an arrangement that's more efficient. Yes?
Let's hear your deal.
You, you know how sometimes you just have to put your faith in the people that you don't know? Yes, like every day you're walking the street and you can't know that you can trust the people around you, but you have to know that you can trust them, yes?
I don't think that's faith as much as it is just general trust, but
And sometimes you might understand that in a situation where there's only two people, a secret can be kept, right? A secret can be kept as long as two people are willing to keep it.
you keep a secret amongst a dozen people as long as they're all willing to keep it.
Yes, but some people might be more motivated to let go of that secret, you know? And when you bring extra people into the secret, it becomes more complicated.
So what you're saying here is you want my big friend to go away so I can just talk and you can slide something between my ribs?
Give me a perception check, both you and Galphine.
This is where we're about to get jumped.
You know, the usual.
Alright, so you're talking to her hardcore, but then you suddenly notice, like, her two companions have fallen asleep on the table. They'll wake up somewhere.
I'm gonna
else.
go. Oh, okay. They're gonna wake up. I look around the room. Is everybody else still awake?
Yeah, everybody else is still awake.
Just the two that were sitting with us. Your handiwork?
I wouldn't answer that question in front of someone formerly of Rurik.
Come here. Oh, what do I do? So, are you gonna So, how exactly do you want to share this secret?
I leave.
It's not sharing a secret.
The two of you and your friends leave. And
With
then
you?
I leave.
And then...
And then you speak nothing more of this.
No. No.
Right, because there is no trust. See what I mean? You can't trust that I'm not going to follow you home.
I can trust that because you're not going to.
I believe we've reached an impasse. So I believe I have no choice.
You ready, Gelfine?
She starts casting something.
You want to jump on her?
Give me initiative.
Damn.
All of us, or just the two of them?
Just the two of them for right now. When you guys recognize that they've started fighting, you guys can jump in. Let me get...
Should we roll a perception to see if we've noticed that they're
Oh no,
fighting?
you'll notice after the first round. So,
Okay.
This is actually...
One would think screaming across the room would have been noticing, but you know.
Maybe.
You're busy, I get it.
Hey, I'm right in the middle of a set here. I'm killing it.
We don't even
What?
see you
With
on the
the-
camera.
With the what?
Where are
Yeah,
you? Where's your
you're like way off
face?
the
Oh,
camera.
I'm
You're MIA. Not you too, Galfie. You come back.
Ow.
One second.
That's what you get. You hurt yourself.
Apparently. I want the table behind us to be able to help out.
Oh, because I forgot to select the token. Doggone it. Alright, so I need to reset this to 13. Yep,
resetting it to Bitcoin.
or to 15 rather. Alright, so she will go first, and suddenly she will disappear.
Oh, I knew that. I guessed it. I should have said it out loud.
Alright, Galfine.
Great. Did she go on her invisible?
The chair hasn't moved.
Let's assume invisible.
Like, she pushed back the chair, stood up as she started casting a spell.
Do we have a plan? Or is it attack thin air?
Attack the chair. What's the worst thing that's gonna happen?
We
You're
get
gonna
kicked out of
splinter
here?
it?
Fine, I'll attack the dang chair.
Okay.
Like this is the first time you've randomly attacked furniture.
So you can move around the chair and make an attack roll.
Go for the coup de grace. It's immobile. It can't move.
Kill the chair! Kill the chair! Kill the chair!
Do I sight that or do I just punch it?
Make an attack roll. There's not a lot of time to think. Otherwise, you're just going to give her time to leave.
No, be like Zug, barricade the door and burn the place down. That'll get her.
All right, do you want highs or lows?
I'm always about the highs.
I will go with low.
All right. Nothing happens.
Dang nabbit.
Harcourt.
You didn't-
Is the chair okay?
The chair is fine.
The chair's losing trust in the world now. It just randomly got attacked.
I am gonna go for. Please tell me I have it on me. Where is it? Where is it? Compound. Ah, my chalk. There we go. I am going to fling chalk dust in the air in the neighborhood of the chair and the space around it.
All right, give me an attack roll at AC 10, ranged attack.
Oh, wrong button.
Wait, her name's Natalia?
Mm-hmm.
Natalia Fatale.
You guys pronounced something way weirder.
Yeah, that was the other guy. See him? Where's my attack? Just
Yeah,
a basic
he asked
attack?
if that's who it was. Yeah, just a basic ranged attack at AC 10.
Oh, basic ranged attack.
Yep, because you're throwing
Okay.
chalk. Well, throwing chalk dust, which is a little bit awkward.
How do I do that?
Just hit your where it says ranged next to
Oh, there
melee.
it
You
is.
can click on the word
Okay.
ranged and it'll do it.
There we go.
All right, so you toss the chalk out and you can see a soft outline.
Oh, good job.
I'm assuming that's my attack, so I got nothing else.
That is your attack. Gelfine, you can see now why you missed. She was ducked down.
I do it just to make sure that they've got it. Pax, Meg, help!
Oh, what's happening over there?
So what's
So, at
the
this
deal
point-
with people calling me for help?
At this point, you'll see a chalky outline of something non-humanoid.
So now we have to roll initiative.
Yes, you guys can now roll into the initiative. All right, she still goes first, and she is going to disengage from Gelfine.
The relationship is over, Guff. I mean, she's disengaged.
Good.
All right,
Crap, she's wrong.
Gelfine.
Oh, all the way over there.
Yep.
That is a fair bit away.
She's a humanoid creature, right?
She technically. Hold on a sec.
Elf demon, I thought.
Well, it's not types. Hang on a sec. I don't have that on hand for some reason.
Oh yeah, because demon might not be humanoid.
Yeah, I think they still do count as humanoid though, because they're technically half fae.
Native outsider?
They are technically still. They are still technically also humanoid, so it is fine. She is humanoid. All right. What do you want to do, Gelfine?
Is my move speed different on this character?
Your move speed on this character should be 30.
Okay,
It might be
so-
20 because you're wearing breastplate.
Okay, so 20 basically.
Let me make sure. Hold on. Check your under additional. Yeah, your move speed is 20 because you have on medium armor.
Alright.
But
Then I'll move. So
you do have, you can charge, which is you full round action, move 40 feet, and make an attack at the end of the move.
I'll charge at the
Okay.
fairy.
You need to give me a quick reflex save as well to not trip over the chair. Since it is
Our
technically
first,
in the way.
Party death is going to be from this piece of furniture.
You are fine. You can continue your movement and make the attack.
And crit and instant kill.
Ooh, that is a hit. Not a crit, but a hit. Not for a lot of damage, though. However, she is going to... Whoa.
Oh, sorry, I was clicking the wrong thing.
Damn you.
Okay, so she is shaken, not stirred. Harcourt.
I gotta move.
Oh, where did Meg go?
Second.
Why is Meg not on the initiative? What the fuck happened there? Oh,
Wow.
Meg didn't use the initiative button. I'm gonna re-roll it and add you to the
Oh.
initiative. Sorry.
Sorry.
Do that, and then that'll put you in the initiative, and I'll set you to 10. Put you to the right place in the initiative order, which is technically your action now. You would go above
Yeah.
Harcourt.
What's that measurement thing again?
Q. If you hold down Q, or if you use the little circle with like a ruler poking out of it. But if you pick up your character and hold down Q, you can get the measure. I have your character. Damn it. I hate when that happens.
I'm gonna head over to the combat there with my tiny legs.
Okay. You got 20 feet of movement.
That isn't doing anything.
So you can get probably like here, and oops.
Huh.
So you can probably get to here. Is that about right?
Hold on, I lost my mouse.
It's okay. I'll move you. That's fine.
Thank you.
All right, Harcourt.
Okay. I'm gonna come back this way. I can't. The Q thing isn't working for me. Oh, there it goes. So I can go that way, right?
Yeah.
I should be able to get that kind of movement.
And if you hit Q right now, you can move it. You can move again, but keep your mouse clicked.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Okay. So I can come up. Oh, that's 40 feet of movement. Do I have 40 feet of movement? I should have, right? Where's my damn movement? That isn't movement. I have no idea how far I can move.
Huh? Your
Speed.
movement.
Oh, 20. There we go.
Yeah.
Run at 80. Okay.
Because you, I
There
think,
we
are
go.
also wearing breastplate.
No. I should be wearing,
You should be at
leather.
speed 30 then.
Okay.
Oh no, you should be. No, it says you're at medium load just barely, because all the stuff you're carrying.
Okay. So I'm at 20 or what?
Yeah, you're at 20 right now.
Okay. So if I run, I can get up behind her.
No, because in order to run, you need to have enough space to start a run.
Okay. All right. So 20 feet will get me up behind her, if I'm not mistaken. Get me to here, I guess.
Right, and you can double move. But double moving is not a run, so that's all I was trying to clarify there.
Okay, but if I double move, I don't get an attack, though, right?
Correct. You would need you need a straight line between between two characters, with nothing impeding it to get an attack at the end of it. That's a charge.
I guess I will. Damn it! Come here. So double move would take. Should get.
Yeah, keep holding down the mouse.
Someday I will figure out how to freaking use
Keep
this
holding
thing.
down the mouse button when you click it.
Double move, I can get here.
Yep.
Okay, so I will go ahead and move there.
Okay. So now go back to your mouse cursor button on the top left. And now you can pick yourself up and move yourself.
Okay, there we go. I should be here. Alright.
Cool. Pax.
How many hit dice does
You don't know.
Natalia have? Oh, well, it's probably
Yep.
more than 4.
You have to take a chance if you're gonna try to use it.
And sleep, can I direct it or no?
No, sleep is an area of effect if I remember right.
It is.
So you could put it slightly past her, but you might sleep other patrons in the area.
I'm fine doing that. How
And
do I
if they
do
have
it?
less hit dice than her, they'll go to sleep before she does.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna cast confusion on her.
All right. Oh, you're gonna have to move in a little bit to do that, I think, because it's right now 40 feet to cast it. So, so you need to be here, which I think you can do with 40 feet of movement. Hold on. Yeah. So a little bit back. I'll move you to right about where you would be. And yeah, so you cast it. She needs to will save. Oh, that is a failure. She is confused.
Ha ha.
All right, so on her action, let's look at.
She'll accidentally hit herself.
That is one of the options.
She'll tell herself it'll be all right.
Let's roll the D100 in here. 81. 81 means she will attack the nearest creature.
Oh,
Sorry, Gelfine.
I'm not a creature.
Rifle
You
up
will get an
longbow.
attack of opportunity though if she uses a longbow on you.
Wow.
Oh, that's really stupid.
That she's confused. That will be a hit. So she'll take that damage. And does a 17 hit Galfine?
Yeah.
For 8 points.
damn. I didn't realize confusion could lead to her hurting people.
I mean, you stopped her from running, which is what she would have otherwise done. Because she gets outside, she's breaking into a full sprint. Galfine?
Oh yay, I get to attack her again.
Grapple her.
Oh.
Nope. Said that a little late. That is a hit. And she is still up.
After 14 points of damage.
Yep. After the amount of damage she took. Meg.
She's level 20. It's
She's
all right.
It's alright, she's only got 400 hit points. It's fine.
I mean, Meg can remind you because she made the successful check that they have damage reduction.
They got damage reduction, the sons of bitches. Okay, is it possible for me to heal Galfine?
Hold on. You were
Right there, right? Oh, you can't see me pointing. What the fuck am I doing?
here.
Hold on.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. That should be fine.
I'm pointing at the TV screen like you can fucking see.
It's right there! It's right there!
Go ahead and give me a cure. Nice for 9, Galfine. Or no, I'm sorry, for 13.
Take that, Galfine.
You want to will save against it for half?
Yeah.
I do not accept physical
Definitely.
roleplay.
Hardcore.
Our court, okay. Because I can move in and then grapple her, correct?
Yes, you have enough movement at this point.
Okay, so I'm gonna move in and try and grapple
She does not
her.
threaten because she's holding a bow.
Alright.
So many
Where's
times
my-
I entered combat.
CMB! Grapple! Please! Does that pop? God damn it!
Nope. Pax.
Um,
Now, as a reminder, your confusion only lasts for 1 round.
right.
So just in case you were...
Oh, no, that is actually incorrect. It is incorrect on your... Oh, no, you're using lesser confusion. I'm sorry. Carry on.
Yeah. What would charming her do? It says she becomes friendly. Is that true?
Yes, but she does get a big... Read the rest of it, because she does get a bonus to the save. Because you're in combat with her.
Where's the talk about the bonus?
hold on. So the exact text is, if the creature is currently being threatened or attacked by you or your allies, it receives a +5 bonus on its saving throw.
I'm gonna try it anyway. See what
Okay.
happens.
Go ahead and hit the charm. And... BAM!
I charmed the hell out of her.
Friends. Why were you guys hitting me a minute ago?
Things are so complicated.
All
you know
right,
what I'm
she
saying?
goes, all right, I give up. Let's just work this out like reasonable people.
I didn't get
That's
into
gonna-
adventuring to be a reasonable person.
Why are you trying to attack my friend?
Excuse me, guys. If you guys are about done, I didn't want to interrupt, but take it outside. I noticed there was no blood, so that's important. Take it outside.
I guess we'll
Yeah.
go outside then.
Take it outside and... You have handcuffs? Please tell me I have handcuffs.
I think I should. I thought I would have rope, or is that not?
Where are they? I thought I had them. Scroll, bitch! Scroll! Why is this not scrolling?
I'm gonna stop that music, but you guys can take it outside.
Could we tie her up with my whip?
I got rope if I don't. I thought I had shackles. No, I didn't get them back yet. Damn it.
Nope.
Ah, well,
But yeah,
let's...
you guys are outside.
Are we
Are
gonna
you
need
gonna
to
tie her up?
Yeah, we're gonna tie her hands first. Let's tie
Then
her
hopefully
hands.
at least we can see her. If she goes invisible, we'll see the rope.
Yeah.
See where her hands are tied together. The spot where you guys were kicking her.
Alright, so yeah, she'll let you tie her up. What are you gonna do with me? I can't be seen with you guys by anybody else I know.
Well, we need to go
Otherwise, I
back
have to
dis-
kill you. Or you have to kill me.
We need to go back to discussing what your intentions are,
I told you what my
other
intention-
than fun.
Look, what do you want me to
little
do?
more
Do you think I'm some big shot in the organization? No. You think I'm
Then
going to
tell
give
me
you
who
all
is.
the secrets and get myself killed? No. I know I'm not being divined upon right now, only because they're not going to watch what I do.
But they're watching what we're doing.
No, they're not. I think you misunderstand. The incident that you had happen last night wasn't really intended to target you. You just happened to be a lucky coincidence. You happened to be a thought in someone's mind at the time that it all happened. Because that person happened to know where you were, they happened to go looking.
That person knew where I was.
Yes, I believe I've heard you have something of a little group of people that you were paying off. And word has it of where, at least what building you've been staying in.
So, and I look at Meg. So, people we've been paying off have been ratting us out?
Man,
No,
so much
not. I think you're again misunderstanding. You seem to jump to the most wild conclusions.
Hey,
You
man.
first assumed that I would be the most powerful demon you'd ever met, which I'm
No, I
honored.
didn't.
Thankfully, thank you.
I didn't assume that at all.
You asked if that was who I was.
most powerful demon I've ever met.
Wait, so he's
And then
a
you was-
powerful demon?
I would say he's much more powerful than I am.
So he's the next level up. That doesn't
Oh
mean
no
he's
no no no
powerful
no! There are
demon I've
many
ever
above
met.
me. Al was very much so above me before you caught him. How much longer does Charm Person last? Oh, it's 1 hour per level. Okay.
So,
She's gonna be friends
now
for a
that
while.
You're going clear, what are you gonna do with your enlightenment?
I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about. Enlightenment.
I assume, you've been, you're talking about all these circles. I assumed, you were going clear.
No. I don't know what your... See, so you have... Here, can we at least not stand out in the open?
Why? Does that bother you?
Yes. I don't want to take a bolt to the neck to die.
Well, how do you want to take it?
If you're
Mortal
going to kill
Kombat.
me, then just do it now. Get it over with quickly.
I suppose we should get her undercover.
Just down one of the alleyways will do.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
Or you can take me back home.
Take me home tonight.
Ooh,
Can we defend?
I know you'll accept this as a deal if you really want answers. Yes, you could take me to where I stay. I'll happily take you there.
Where's that?
Oh, you just have to follow me back to Blade territory.
Nothing.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Oh, come now, it's a nice, beautiful night.
I'm pretty sure that's why we were in the bar. Let's just drag her down into an alley.
Okay.
Okay, you can drag her to an alley. Alright. Now, thank you for that. Now, what do you think we should do here?
Really like to know what is going on with the Fairy, why you're here, who the fuck is Al, who was Al working for, who's the big guy, who's the jerk off who attacked me, who is this demon circle problem to begin with, and why the hell won't you just leave us alone?
There's a lot of questions.
Yeah, I'm
You're
full.
very angry. Maybe I could
No,
talk to
'cause-
somebody who wants to be a little more polite, you know? We're friends, right?
We're friends. What's been going on? Why are you trying to attack us?
Give me a diplomacy.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Okay. So, it's fairly simple. The way I see it, you're in the way. You're creating problems for us, and we can't have that, you know? We've got to have things very even.
What kind of problems?
You've been killing our people. You killed many of us, you killed Al. And then you're helping these people who they themselves wanted you dead. And now you're what, paying them or something? I don't know all the details. He got a little snippet of the person's brain while things were happening. Not enough really to go on.
And that's why you want to hurt us?
Yes, you're in the way. We have to. It's my job to do what I've been assigned to do. Which is, my job really isn't to kill you. My job happened to be to broker deals. But I was told if one of you happened to find out who one of us were, it was our responsibility to try to eliminate you at all costs.
But you wouldn't want to do that, right? We're friendly now.
I don't. I would rather not die.
While she's doing this, I want to bottle Zug
Yep.
and tell him ask him if he wants to roast up another Fairy and tell him where we are.
Okay. Yeah, Zug, you will get... Oh yeah, you'll get a bottle message. I had to think for a moment because I couldn't remember whether or not you'd put in the lead and silver yet, or the lead yet. Because the bottle will not work through lead for obvious reasons.
Right.
Yeah, I'll head over.
Okay. So you'll eventually it won't take you too long to get there, but we'll go through a little more of this. Your friend had a bunch of questions. You seem to talk to me a bit more respectfully. What else do you have to say? Do you want to know? We'll see if I can oblige.
Hardcore, what do you want to know?
Why do the Vinnies want us dead?
Why do the Vinnies want us dead?
The Vinnies don't want you dead. We
No.
want you dead.
You just said the ones we pay want us dead.
They did want you dead because they were our employees. Why is this so
we're
hard for you?
back to you again.
No. Howard is in our group. Come on. Can you draw these parallels? Are you really that daft? Look, demons sometimes do work together. Ooh, what a surprise. Demons can work together. Like
Hey now, I thought we were
Wow,
being friendly.
calm
Now
down,
you're being
Mr.
very passive aggressive.
I know.
Well, I'm getting very, very annoyed by having to ask what I feel like are such rudimentary questions.
Listen, Demon, the last time I did this, you guys weren't involved. And I would like to know why.
What do you mean the last we weren't involved? Did you
The
randomly get jumped by some thugs and you assumed those thugs had something to do with us while you were wandering about the streets of Blade territory in the evening?
I didn't mean being out on the street. I meant when I did this timeline before, you weren't a part of it.
Yes. Wait, what? What?
I told you, I've been dead once.
I have no
I'm
idea what you're
trying
talking
to get-
about.
Oh, and you thought our questions were dumb, huh? Now look who's confused.
I don't even understand the premise of this question.
Oh, honey, it's okay.
So what's the
Let's
difference
look to
between devils and demons?
Well, devils are often significantly more...
I don't care. I was just fucking with you.
Fuck you. That's it. No more questions.
No more questions, huh?
No more questions. It's very easy to move a character from friendly to indifferent.
Anybody else got any ideas at this point?
Charm doesn't keep them at friendly.
No.
Can I have been drawing this fairy the whole time?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, I'm drawing a nice picture of
Somebody
this fairy.
evil to
Okay.
come along.
Go ahead and give me a drawing check. Excellent. Zug, you will eventually arrive while they're kind of just standing there in the alleyway with her.
Can we search her?
No, she's not willing to let you search her. She's just willing to stand there while you guys try to figure out what you're going to do.
Okay, can I
We ever
slide
tied
a
her
hand
up,
stuff?
right?
Can I slide a hand stuff off of her?
She'll continue to move around. You can attempt to.
Okay.
Nope. Alright, so Zug, you arrive.
I mean, I guess I just try and assess the situation here.
Hey, Zug.
So the four of them are surrounding a fairy who's not saying anything, but doesn't seem to be like actively trying to run away or get away, and is tied up at the moment.
We're intimidating fairies, huh?
Your friends tried.
She was sitting in the bar playing games, dressed as a human.
I was doing my job.
She has pictures of us on her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Most of us do.
Just
Apparently
us?
Yeah, apparently I'm not the only one they're trying to kill.
We're trying to kill all of you.
See what I
because
said?
All of you have caused us significant problems. Ooh, I'm sorry. Did one of us kill Al, or was that the five of you?
We'll take credit for it.
Yes, you will. And the 7, or was it 10 other fairy? Was that us or you?
I'm pretty sure they attacked first.
No, I don't care who attacked first. I care about who's dead. None of you are dead. If all of you were dead, we wouldn't have this problem, now would we?
Well, I mean, he's been dead once,
Yeah, I've been dead before.
so that's something.
No,
And apparently you're very bad at your job, so you can stop doing your job. How does that sound? Quit and find a new occupation.
I'm more than willing to stop doing my job if you let me leave.
No, you're going to go back and talk to your people, and so unless they kill you, you keep doing
Oh,
your job.
I'm probably dead either way. So
then why don't you tell us things?
Oh, because one way or another I'm going to be dead. The difference is whether or not you make me dead or they make me dead.
Huh.
And right now I can tell there's a little bit of magic in my brain, so I think I'm just gonna continue to stand here until either you decide to kill me, or the magic wears off, or you let me go and they kill me, or maybe you get me imprisoned and then...
Hey, Zug, do you think fairy wing...
What do fairy wings do?
Yeah, do you think fairies' wings, like, burn or sizzle away like a butterflies do when you touch them to flame?
No, they don't.
Ooh, that's a
they're not
good
affected at all by fire. Come now.
Oh.
Part demon, after all.
This is true.
Who are you healing? Or is this just not?
I think Charles just fall asleep and hit a button.
No.
Nope. I am awake at that.
Did you?
Nope.
Were you healing somebody in particular, or was that just a misclick?
No, it was a misclick. I was
Okay.
trying to.
No problem.
So I guess my question at this point is to them, and I try to speak more to the group and less to the fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna do anything with her or not? Because if she's not gonna answer questions, and I don't know how to what questions are left to ask, heck, I'm not even sure which direction we need to go with her. Or are we just gonna let her go?
Oh,
Can
this is...
subdue her?
I'll tell you what. Let's work on a deal. How about that? Yes. If
I need a snack.
If you'll kill me, I'll let you have 3 questions.
If we kill you?
Yes, if you kill me.
Alright.
It's much easier dying to you than it is dying to them. They're going to put me through such immense pain, and then I won't even die, I'll come back. But if you kill me, they won't know. So when I come back, I'll not remember much, but at least I won't have to live through perpetual pain. I don't suppose any of you have ever been to the Abyss, have you?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Is that where the Spagos is at?
I was gonna ask if they serve French fries.
Nice.
So, 3 questions. I will answer them, and then you will kill me. Deal?
My question's 3. Yeah.
So what 3 questions do we want to ask? We have a fairy that'll
Make
talk.
them good questions.
I'm pretty sure
Well,
what
that better not have been an answer to a question
Oh,
right there.
shit.
No, I'll let that
Okay.
one go. Just be careful what you say, because the next one, I'll make sure counts.
So make sure you say talking to the group.
Or we could do it through bottle messages.
There, we can do that too. Bottles out.
Talking to the group. Should we write talking to the group in the bottles?
Alright, so what do you guys want to say to each other? Who's got some suggestions for questions?
Other than why does she want to kill us? Because she wants to kill us because we're asking questions. I don't understand what questions we're interfering with.
Are we looking to find out who hired her?
I'm not even sure what was Al. I don't even remember what Al was doing, even though it was like a week
Al had
ago.
a giant ritual site where they were converting people into demons.
Right.
Other than that, he was a good guy.
So you've directly put a giant wedge in their operations of hiring people to steal things and cause outright chaos, right?
Yeah.
And so now they want you dead because you've proven to be a huge problem to their operations. Killing Al, killing numerous Feyre, helping these refugees who might at any moment give away information. Like, these are all pretty, like, basic things you kind of know from the situation at hand.
I wonder if she would answer honestly if we asked, like, what their greatest weakness is, or what would be the best way to kind of get them.
We already know their weakness, though, because of Charles's check. that told us like what they were damaged by, what they weren't, what they resisted.
I more meant like how we like approach attacking them best to be most effective.
Oh, I see. You're talking about a strategic weakness, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if she would answer, but
She said she'd answer 3 questions.
Yeah, that one might be worth asking. I mean, we could ask them why they killed the dudes we were investigating.
Yeah, that'd be a good one too. Why are they replacing all the refugees?
Yeah. Why are they?
Why are they killing them? Why are they replacing them?
Huh.
Why don't we start with that one?
okay. What's our third?
So I'm going to ask her, since you were, instead of just killing and converting the refugees, why are you placing them as well as killing them?
What do you mean?
As well as
What do you mean placing? We're not placing any refugees.
replacing.
We're not replacing any refugees.
People go missing, but they're not missing in the refugee camps.
That's not us. But you're kind of onto the thing that we're interested in there. So let me clarify this for you without any extra questions. We're not interested in anything you've got going on in that camp. Those people, we're done with them. But some other people have started showing up in replacing them. We're not sure who, we're not sure from where. And when we tried to get questions answered, they didn't want to answer them. So we had to kill them. Unfortunately, we had to take desperate means to do so, and it has cost us greatly. We can't make another large-scale action like this, but we also can't have people asking questions we can't have them asking, you know? If they pretend to be one of them, it's more likely they'll get the answers they're looking for.
Great, now I have to ask a second question.
Damn, I have a headache from that.
Is that confusing?
Back to party.
No.
Okay.
So,
Back to party conversation. This isn't
party
questions now.
conversation.
Yep.
So, then who was the guy who attacked me that was riding the refugee?
No, you already know who that person is, and you already know that
Right,
she
I know,
knows who that
but
person
why-
is.
But then why was he?
Why did he
Because
kill
you were
3
a
people
thought-
that were secret agents trying to infiltrate the
Oh, he was
refugees
the
that had
one,
answers
that
about the
killed him.
demons?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so in the long run,
The other 3 were from some other house trying to get information about the refugees by trying to pretend to be one of the refugees.
right.
Yeah, and then it came after you because you were a thought in the dude's head, and he had been thinking about you or whatever.
Right.
Got it.
Because he just
The
picked a
power.
random refugee to enter the mind of.
Okay.
And obviously he couldn't enter the mind of 3 of them because they were safely tucked away in extra-dimensional space.
Okay. Who wants another question? Do you want your strategic question?
Nobody else has anything better, I guess.
Yeah, I like that question. I think you should go for it.
I mean, I'm interested in the answer, yeah.
Okay, so Natalia,
Yes.
I have another question for you.
Go right ahead.
What would be the most strategic and specific approach that we could take in order to best protect ourselves from the people that you work with?
Kill all of us.
Man, that's confusing.
How?
That was a waste of
You've
question.
got her, and she points at Galfine. It might take you a little bit of time, but if you can, if you can manage to take out the entire organization, then we're not a problem anymore.
That doesn't seem very strategic to me. That seems like a massacre.
I'm not a strategist, dear.
You're smart, though. You know a lot. You know about the inner
I
weaknesses.
really appreciate how much credit you give to my intellect, but before this, I I did much, much less interesting things, and now I do roughly the same uninteresting things, but for slightly more money.
Okay.
All right,
But
backed up.
I will tell you where your next step could be, since
What's
that could be a strategic place to attack. Well, one of the places that we know that some of the three that were in that camp were going was there's a little winery that exists down in Blade territory.
Oh,
We know that we run it, so we were wondering how much information they got out of there. Considering they happen to have left with bottles of wine from there, it means that they've had talks of sorts.
Do follow-up questions count as questions?
I'll let you have one follow-up to this, depending upon the style of question.
Does anybody have a follow-up question?
I lean into Pack. Wait, they run? They're running the winery? Why? Why are they running a winery?
Why are you all running a winery?
Oh, I was waiting for that. So, you see, you need a little something extra when you're helping someone through the conversion process. And it's best if we can give them wine that gives them a little something extra they need to get through the process successfully. So we've been producing a wine that's got a little bit of the right bloods and a little bit of sulfur and a little bit of soot. You gotta make it just right, but it keeps them at a level mind. You don't want the devil coming out too strongly. Otherwise, they might do something a little bit crazy. The regular mortal mind isn't quite as accepting naturally of the words of the abyss. So it's a wonder how they managed to get that in their hands. That means they either found one in the transitional process or they breached our securities.
Talking to the group. So, that means the Vicks are part of some other organization. So
Well, yeah, because somebody was doing them favors, and somebody supplied them with that extra dimensional space. That doesn't sound like the Fairy were either of those.
So, should we ask if the Fairy know who that group is?
Well, if the answer's no, then it's a waste of a question.
Yeah, earlier they mentioned the other organization. Did they say it in a way that seemed like they might not know who they were?
And she made it sound like they did not know who they were.
Okay, so
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of it.
So
where did Meg go?
So
I'm
we're
still
back.
Yeah.
We're back to having to go deal with the refugees because the refugees aren't who they claim to be, and figure out where that's coming from. We now know that the wine. There's no point in going to the wine. Fairy run the winery.
Well, but we want to go there to see what information we could get there, right? Or do we just not care about the Fairy anymore?
I don't think they're going to be able to give us information about that person if we have one of the Fairy right here and she can't answer that question.
Well, yeah, that doesn't mean.
Are
that
you saying any of this out loud, or is this all being said over?
No, this party
is
chat.
This party chat.
Like earlier, she already said, that she was dumb or something like that. Like pretty much seeming like she was just indicating that she's not really like a higher up member.
Well,
But,
if that's the case, she's trying to lure us into the winery.
Yeah, I mean that sounded like what she wanted us to do
And
was go to the winery.
that just sounds
We
like
should not go to the winery.
That sounds like
Like,
that.
We
I mean,
already knew it was dangerous being in Blade, but now that we know it's run by Feyre, we shouldn't go there.
but there might be higher ups that we can go after up there. Like, I mean, it might be valuable information. Like, especially, and we can be more wary now that we suspect it might be a trap. You see, she might not even be setting a trap. It might just be the fact that you know, she is like doesn't like care about her organization, like because we're about to kill her.
Okay. Remember I told you the displacer beasts were being controlled?
Yes.
Ask her if they're involved in that or if that's the other organization.
Yeah, I mean that could be good info to have. Or also, I mean, we could ask maybe more about the winery, like if there is like some sort of, you know, help that she could give us to get through the security or whatever there.
Okay, whichever way you want to play it. I asked my dumb questions.
Which way do you want to go?
I asked the 8-ball.
There's no 8-ball.
I pray to the 8.
You want to pray to the 8?
What is the? I'm praying to the 8.
Give me knowledge religion.
Are you serious?
Damn you, Crom.
My grandfather started that religion.
Well, rebirthed that religion. The religion
Rebirthed it,
existed,
yeah.
and then somebody destroyed the 8. Give me that knowledge religion. If you're actually praying to the 8. Alright. There is no positive response from the 8. And
Is
luckily
Tom
there's
frozen?
no. And luckily there's no negative response from the 8. So what do you want to do?
I mean, we could probably figure out how to get through the security. Just ask about the displacer beasts.
Alright. I have info. Okay, now talking to Natalia.
Mm-hmm.
We had information that there are that another party was sent out to deal with a displacer beast problem, and it appears that the displacer beasts are being controlled. My question is that your organization or this other organization that's behind that?
Are you familiar with bread making?
Vaguely.
So when you make bread, is it more or less effective to have multiple hands working the dough at the same time?
I've always been told too many cooks spoil the broth.
Yes. We're
Love
not foolish enough to try to overextend ourselves into problems that aren't our own. I know nothing about some displacer beast issue, and I don't think that would be something we'd be interested in anyway. Displacer beasts tend to be problematic even when you do control them. So I don't really see us being in a position to deal with that. Our issues are making sure that Blade territory becomes what it needs to be.
A den of demons, huh?
I think you're finally getting it.
So we need to stop paying Vinnies.
Oh no. Keep giving them money. Trickle-up economics works very well. Well, I believe we had an arrangement.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, only thing I really have that hurts her is magic missiles and my ability that is the magic missile too. So I
Galfine
guess...
we could just let Galfine pummel her.
She'll like she just lays down on the ground and like leans her head back and closes her eyes.
All right,
Oh,
can I
God,
can I
this is
coup de
really
can I coup de
disturbing.
grace with the magic missile?
You can.
All right.
Well,
I
with a
coup de
force
grace with
missile,
the
you can coup de grace.
magic- Okay, yeah, all force missile coup de grace.
Okay. Yep. So she will die.
Wow.
All right.
Guess we go over her loot.
She has about 40 gold on her.
Or are those in fact pictures of the rest of us?
They are. There's a sketch of each of you on there.
Do I know the artist? I look over at Galfine. Does this look like her drawings?
No, it does not look like Galfine's drawings.
All right, Galfine did not betray us. Then good news, guys.
In case we were concerned.
Okay.
I was very concerned.
So, do you guys want to follow up anything more, or is the party going to head to bed? Because it is getting quite late.
Do we want to do something with her body or bring it to... I guess, should I knowledge law to see what we're supposed to do about this?
Sure. I just murdered somebody.
Body in the street.
Yeah.
Give me a knowledge law.
All right.
Okay, so as of right now, this is kind of a weird situation, because she asked you to kill her, but you can't really prove that she asked you to kill her. She's got 2 companions that are inside of the tavern that she implied are dead, since she said they won't be going home. So you really don't have an alibi or like anything to protect yourselves here.
I guess I'll just kind of push her into an alley or something.
Yeah, you're already in an alley, so.
Okay, I push her behind some garbage cans or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
After we finish looting her.
Yep.
For her big 40 gold.
Okay.
All right, and where to from there?
What?
we were heading to bed, right?
Yeah.
Jail. I think jail's the next place we're going.
Be a good night's sleep in jail.
I'm ready for bed.
Okay.
Yeah, I go to bed. I sleep safe and sound.
Okay.
Good dreams.
So we're gonna say that for tonight, Pax is not bothered in the way she normally would be, thanks to feeling very uncertain, and none of you guys sleep particularly well through this evening. And I think we're gonna pause here for tonight. Let me go ahead and dish out some XP. So altogether, I think we're gonna do I'm gonna do 500 as a total to everybody. Mm-hmm. That includes any other rewards and bonuses. And then, if you guys can hang with me when I wrap up the stream, there's some Q&A I want to do afterwards with you guys just to check in. That's all right with everybody?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, good night, everyone.
Night.
Bye.